Well, it's an interesting story. A friend of mine called Wayne went away from our city a few years ago to go on an internet installation job and found this gambling machine in a bar he was visiting. He took a picture of it and sent it to me recently, and I went ha 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 ha, and then it got me interested in figuring out what it is and where it came from, so I did some googling and ended up on a Reddit thread about rip-off video games and found this picture of an advertisement for the machine. First of all, it mentioned the company that sold the machine, RLMS Sales, so I decided to Google them and see if I could buy the machine myself, only to then discover the company had one single one-star review and it was permanently closed forever, so I guess they weren't able to keep their business afloat with cash Bandiloot. But oh, what's this? The image mentioned all the pubs around the UK that the machine was available to purchase for, but as you can see from this map, the UK has more pubs than blades of grass, so narrowing down which exact pubs around the country could possibly have this machine in them would be an impossibility. Until my good friend Wayne then decided to go through his hotel booking emails from around the time he remembered taking that photo because he didn't remember exactly what pub it was and where in the UK it was, which then led him to figuring out it was the outskirts of Manchester, meaning we had to then narrow down which pub it could possibly be around and about that particular hotel. And after ringing up the hotel directly and blankly asking them if they were the ones who owned the machine, and let me tell you, it's incredibly upsetting ringing up a hotel to ask them if they just so happen to have a gambling machine with a Hawaiian orange rat on it. They said they were pretty sure it was them and asked if the photo he took had any reddish beigey coloured walls in the background, and yes it does. So then she confirmed on the phone that it was that bar in that hotel in the outskirts of Manchester that the machine was in. But sadly, I live 3 hours away from Manchester. So I drove there. Hello, I'm Dad Face.